Is there a missing link in the general practice of medicine in the United States? In our next episode of Integrative Hermetic Health, Hugo Rodier, MD, an integrative medical physician, will discuss a matter which he feels is of great importance to our national discussion about health issues. Even if our country adopts a more friendly way of paying for medical care, like Medicare for all or some more gentle form of medical payment options for the average person, is that really enough to give us the excellence in healthcare we deserve? Is our medical protocol being sabotaged generally by a real deficiency of getting to the bottom of the medical problems we have and the kind of solutions we have for them? If one happens to indulge oneself in a bit of cable TV, it does not take long to realize that despite the colorful pictures of families having barbecues to kids on swings, there's something very disturbing about these promotions. No amount of colorful visuals in the foreground hide the deadly audio messages being simultaneously presented to you by the pharmaceutical company ad. Most ads present multiple extremely unpleasant and often dangerous side effects, but also contain warnings about the possibility of some kind of lethal outcome. It is Dr. Rodier's belief that despite a great deal of research into basic nutrition, with some very strong data over the last few decades, changes in physician behavior and training in regards to nutrition has been slow. The medical profession is still very much married to the pharmaceutical industry. Here's what Dr. Jason Fung, a medical practitioner for 20 years, has to say about the issue.
The other thing I'm going to just touch on is, where are you going to get this information from? Who are you going to get it from? And the thing is that, a lot of times they say, ask your doctor. And the problem is that the doctors usually don't know. And I know this very well because I went through medical school, I went through training, I did all my training, I did kidney disease. And nutrition impacts really a lot of what I do. In fact, most of what I do. But if you look at the amount of training that I received, it was probably about 2 or 3 hours in medical school. Once I got out into training, my internship, my residency, which was a 5-year long, I don't think I got any training at all. And from then on to now, there's probably zero amount of training in nutrition. So for a fellow who's been practicing medicine for closer to 20 years now, I maybe got 5 hours of instruction back in medical school. And the 12 or 13 years that I've been in full practice, really there's been no talk about nutrition.
In this program, Dr. Rodier will chronicle some of the problems with doctors' unfortunate lack of knowledge of nutrition as the foundation of much potential healing in the medical field. To give an example, in this program, Dr. Rodier will discuss a site built by doctors advocating what is called lifestyle medicine, nomenclature that theoretically suggests that this newly named medical perspective might dovetail with integrative medicine. Integrative medicine, which Dr. Rodier practices, certainly does not also focus on lifestyle. But this site presents information about the value of supplements, which is very problematical. Like many tendencies laden now in medical information and product development, may be motivated by an effort to marginalize inexpensive substitutes for drugs, like supplements or food. Is this possible? We will explore this topic in our next program, which is called Nutritional Deficiency in Physicians, which is not so much about doctors' personal health habits, but what, based on their supposed expertise, they tell their patients about theirs. Unfortunately, the Western pattern diet, which we in the United States utilize, has a lot of defects and dangers for our health. Another name for this diet is the Standard American Diet, often referred to by its acronym SAD. Why SAD? Well, it generally has lots of red meat as well as highly processed meat of all types, fried foods, a lot of butter, prepackaged foods containing lots of preservatives and additives, including the omnipresent high fructose corn syrup. Most of the plant-based foods are genetically modified. Supermarket milk often contains hormones as well as antibiotic and other drug residues. Meat is also similarly infused with unnatural substances, including hormones and antibiotics. SAD's diet, high sugar content, creates an addictive appeal to foods that subtract rather than add to your nutritional benefit. What is equally important to not eating the wrong food is eating the right food. And this is not always so easy if you have various conditions that can be helped with a better diet. That is the value of working with nutritionally oriented integrated physicians. That is why Dr. Rodier has this program. He also regularly blogs information based on cutting-edge media research as described in the top medical journals. He also has written several books on nutrition, including Gut Health, Switching Off Chronic Disease, and Licking Sweet Death. Besides critiquing the often troubling lack of knowledge about nutrition by doctors and by information released to the public by the medical profession, Dr. Rodier will give many important tips about health and diet, often misunderstood by the public, ranging from the importance of fiber, whole grain foods, the need to augment your diet when certain drugs deplete you of critically needed nutrients, the reason a plant-based or largely plant-based diet can be so helpful, the importance of the liver in dealing with diabetes, and the dangers of a fatty liver, and other often neglected real-world information about improving your health and the effect of living in a 24/7 news cycle filled with negativity and divisiveness. Join us on the next informative, integrative Hermetic Health Show with Dr. Hugo Rodier as we explore the critical need for better and simpler healing solutions in the medical field today.